The reason most people fail is because they give up what they want most for what they want now. That thing that's holding you back, that thing that's dragging you down, that thing is you. It's you. Nobody else. The only person that gets in your way is you. You know the war you really have to fight is the war against yourself. It's not easy to look in the mirror and change your own life. It's hard as hell. You have to take responsibility. You have to learn new things. You have to feel uncomfortable. The thing I value more than anything is being able to look myself in the mirror and say, "Hey bro, you gave it everything you had today." I can live with that. But the thing that would be extremely difficult for me is to go out and compete knowing I didn't give everything I had. That's a problem for me, and that's why so few people achieve great things, because they don't want to sacrifice. They don't want discipline. You see all these people who have great things in life that you look up to. It's because they sacrificed and were disciplined long before you ever knew them. Hard work and making good choices will always position you in life to win. If you're cutting corners, if you're taking shortcuts, you're not robbing anybody else but yourself. I can tell you how hard it is to get off the couch and take that one step toward greatness. I can also tell you it's 10 times harder looking back on your life as time expires, knowing you could have been great, but you didn't get off the couch because it seemed hard. And now you can't do anything about it. I can tell you that the worst failure in life isn't the person who fell down, it's the person who never got up to try. Hard work works. And you know what's great about our culture? The world is lazy. That's a good thing for you and me. Nobody wants to do it. Everybody will talk about it. Everybody will post about it. But nobody wants to roll up their sleeves and just go get it. Those long, exhausting days, those tough practices. I'm exhausted, man. I'm tired, man. I'm dead, man. Yeah, that's the process. And in the process, what do we learn? We learn who's committed. We learn this is what it takes to be a champion. Some of you are going to lose it all. You're going to lose that house if you keep being average. You're going to lose your family if you keep being average. You're going to lose that job if you keep being average. You're going to lose it because nobody wants to be average. You will live in the reality you build. You have to understand that every decision you make, you live with that decision. Every effort you put forth, if you put forth an average effort, you will live an average life. You will live in what you build. It's time to put your pieces together. I'll put mine together. I want to run my life because it's my life. I understood that the dream is real, but the lifestyle is real too. You want the lifestyle, but you don't want to earn it. You've got to earn it. Some of what you want, some of what you're trying to get, isn't in the comfort zone. So, if what you want is not in the comfort zone, you've got to come out of the comfort zone to get what you want. Why are you in school when you don't have to be in school? I want to live a phenomenal life. Why are you writing books when you don't have to write books? I want to live a phenomenal life. You're building it with every decision you make. You're building it. Every shortcut you take, you're destroying it. Every corner you cut, you're tearing it down. It's your life. You're going to have to live in it. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are a product of your effort. You are the sum total of the decisions you've made and the effort you've put forth. So if you do not like what you see, if you do not like where you're going, do something about it. When it comes to our effort, the energy we put forth, the way we go about our day, the way we handle the day, the time we wake up, the time we go to sleep, you have to be intentional. You have to be deliberate. You have to be strategic. That means that there's not a day that will go by, not an hour that will go by, not a minute that will go by that isn't accounted for. Push through pain enough, and there's glory on the other side of it. But you've got to get through it. You need to work an hour longer. You need to run just a little faster. You need to put 5 more pounds on the rack. That's the effort you need to be great. That's the sacrifice you have to put in order to get to the next level. Your grind has to match your dream. I need you to pick your grind up. There's nothing wrong with your dream. You have a great dream, but a little grind. There's nothing wrong with the opportunity. You're just not giving it 120%. You're giving 70%. You're giving 60%. You're giving 50%, and you're walking alongside people who are giving sweat, blood, and tears. You want what they paid for, but it isn't free. These little tests, the little details of life, make that dream a possibility. You see, pushing through fear, pain, or whatever else is what it takes. You've done it here, day in and day out. If you fall down, you get back up. You keep getting back up. That's what we do when we give 120%. That other stuff? I don't know who that is, but that ain't us. This isn't for the weak and the uncommitted. Sometimes it's going to hurt. Sometimes it's going to be painful. But if you want it, you've got to go get it. You've got to play hard for it. Yes, it's difficult. Why? Because the process is weeding out the weak. You're the master of your life. You're not the servant anymore. You are running the day. The day isn't running you. That is freedom. I dare you to try it for 30 days. I dare you to go to school, sit up front, shut up, do your homework, do the test, and show them what you're really working with. It's time for you to act like you've got some sense and make it happen. Download this video and audio by becoming a member at benlionelscott.com. Plus, get early access to all new content and hundreds of exclusive videos.